Yo, this is Citano Plays Pokémon LeafGreen! We have defeated Lorelei, Bruno, and Agatha. We only have Lance left to play here in the Elite Four. But you think this is gonna be easy? Think again. This guy is really tough. We all know that from before because he's the Dragon Master after all. He has a lot of nasty Pokémon. But just like last time, he doesn't really have a lot of dragons, but he has some really powerful dragon moves and really strong Pokémon in terms of real power. So we have to be a bit careful here against him. Let's check out our setup now. We have Mewtwo, Primeape, Articuno, Vaporeon, Zapdos, and Moltres. For a little change I will do here, I'm actually going to switch out Mewtwo and give in with Zapdos. The reason, you probably know why, because remember the first Pokemon Lance started off last time? Yeah, he will start off with the same Pokemon here again, but don't think that's going to be easy. He has some new Pokemon in his sleeve, some of them are even going to be much more tougher than you think. So we'll have Zapdos in against the first Pokemon of Lance. Mewtwo will be in the bench so far with the remaining other Pokemon. And then just get ready for this Elite Four battle against Lance, the Dragon Master. We beat him, we'll beat Elite Four, but we already know that's gonna be one more battle after. But let's get to the battle first. Let's take care of Lance. Ah, so you returned, Citano. Now lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Citano. We'll see about that, Lance, because here we go. The fourth and final Elite Four member, Lance, and his 5 Pokemon. Some of them are dragon, but some of them are not, including the first Pokemon out, which is Gyarados. You see why I took out Zapdos first now? Yeah. You see, Gyarados has a whopping 4-time weakness to electric. Being water flying, which I don't understand why, he should have been water dragon instead, even though he got a Mega Form later on to have that type of moveset. It doesn't really make any sense for him being a water flying type Pokemon. Maybe yeah, he's floating in the air. Makes him more vulnerable to electric moves, but then again, this is just very funny. Gyarados looks mean and menacing, but one Thunderbolt up his, and that's gonna be the end of Gyarados. So we're gonna leave a Thunderbolt to Gyarados, and just see his health slip away, and down and out. Goodbye, Gyarados. Pretty simple for a first Pokemon, right? Yeah, that's one of the reasons why Gyarados look menacing, but again, his weakness to electric is just so menacing. He should have been a water dragon. Come on, Game Freak. You should have did that in the beginning. I mean, yeah, it is 21 years since you made Pokemon, but come on. Zapdos gets all the love from this one. Next up will be Kingdra. Yes. Here's the thing. Both of Lance's Dragonair Pokemon are gone. They switched out. One of them switching out is Kingdra, the evolved version of Seadra and the fully evolved version of Horsea. What is so cool about Kingdra? Now remember I told you about Gyarados should have been a water dragon? Well, Kingdra is a water dragon. What is so bad about being a water dragon Pokemon? You only have one weakness. Dragon! That's right, because being a water type Pokemon you technically have a weakness to both grass and electric. Well, being a dragon type you eliminate those weaknesses by being a dragon type Pokemon because they resist grass and electric. So how can we even do a lot of damage to him then? We can't. We have to just unleash a lot of damage to him with force. So I'm just gonna do that. You wanna match force with force? Mewtwo, come on out versus Kingdra. So here we go with the evolved version Kingdra. Kingdra you can get by having the King's Rock on Seadra and trade it to another trainer, you'll get Kingdra. Water Dragon type, we have nothing to do super effective damage on him because Thunderbolt doesn't do super effective damage. We have to rely on our stab bonus with Psychic. We are faster at least than Kingdra, we hit him with a Psychic, let's see how much damage we do. We hit him a bit over half. Kingdra will answer with a Dragon Dance, which is a move that increases his attack power and speed. Meaning that he'll be much faster now and he might hit some harder moves as well that he will be stronger. Let's see how well he will do it though. Let's just even try the Thunderbolt just to see. Thunderbolt on Kingdra. Let's see how much damage we do. Now I put him in the red zone. Dragon Dance again by Kingdra. As you saw, Thunderbolt didn't even do super effective damage against Kingdra here. Now his speed is up by 1 more level and attack as well up another level. We'll go with Psychic next on Kingdra. We just found out that we don't really do a lot of damage with Thunderbolt, let us just go with Psychic instead. Psychic on Kingdra. Should put him once again on the half level, let's try another Psychic. But Kingdra gets the next move with Surf. I understand why it's Surf though, but it's a pretty strong move. Water move. Psychic number 2 on Kingdra. Will we KO it? We will. So Kingdra goes down. Kingdra is probably the toughest Pokemon of Lance, because the next Pokemon will be a bit easier, especially if you have the Pokemon for it. Next up will be Dragonite. No, it's not the best Dragonite, it's the other Dragonite. Yeah, he has 2 Dragonites now. His Dragonair evolved into Dragonite, so now we have to fight Dragonite instead. And that's gonna just be even easier, because that's one of the reasons I brought Articuno here. Articuno is the Slayer of Dragons, because being a Dragon Pokemon, you're weak to Ice as well as Dragon. Problem is, if you're also a Flying type, you're also weak to Ice. So Articuno, you wanna fight off against a Dragon Flying type Pokemon with a 4-time weakness to Ice? Sure you do! Let's get an Articuno versus Dragonite. Dragonite is a Dragon Flying. This one knows Flamethrower, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam is something that all the Pokemon know of Lance, even Gyarados and Kingdra knew Hyper Beam. This guy knows Flamethrower, which can actually do a lot of damage to us in return. Dragon Claw, which is also rather dangerous, and Earthquake, which doesn't really do any damage to us because I'm not even on the ground. But I do have the Ice Beam. Let's hit Ice Beam on Dragonite. Let's see if he even survives 4-time weakness on Ice Beam with Articuno. He won't. There's no way you survive that. Your 4-time weakness is just too much for Dragonite to take care of. Articuno gets 3000 XP. Next up will be Dragonite number 2. This one is the powerful one. We can stick with Dragonite for this against Articuno. So this one knows Thunderbolt, Outrage, Ice Beam, and Hyper Beam. Ice Beam again instead of Flamethrower. He also knows Thunderbolt, which can even cripple Articuno, and Outrage, which is a very powerful Dragon move that can confuse him in the end though. But again, if you do hit the first strike here, this Dragonite shouldn't last. He will use Thunderbolt on Articuno, which will be super effective damage. Let's see if Articuno will survive. He will. Articuno will counter with an Ice Beam in return on Dragonite. Will that be enough for Dragonite, or will he survive? He doesn't survive, it's too much. 4-time weakness is too much for a Dragonite. Articuno gets 3300 XP. The last Pokemon of Lance will be Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl, which is a rocket flying type Pokemon. So it has some multiple type of weaknesses. Let's see if we can just see Articuno can even finish it off here. This can be a bit dangerous though, because Articuno has a 4-time weakness to rock. Being an ice flying, you don't really like rock type moves. And Aerodactyl knows rock type move, he knows Ancient Power, which can be very dangerous because it's a very decent rock type move and also has a chance to increase all stats of the user by 1. He also knows Aerial Ace, Earthquake, and Hyper Beam. He also knows the Pressure, which is the same thing as Articuno has, which increases the PP usage of Pokemon in terms of moves. Let's see though if we can outspeed him with Ice Beam. Aerodactyl with Ancient Power on Articuno. That's gonna be a guaranteed KO on Articuno because he has a 4-time weakness to rock. Articuno goes down, but that doesn't concern me. Vaporeon, you haven't been used so far in this Elite Four rebattling. So Vaporeon, my star, come on out against Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl, being a rock type Pokemon, is a weakness to water. I also have Ice Beam, which is also weak to, but there's no reason to use Ice Beam over Surf because I'm a water type Pokemon. So let's surf the waves with Vaporeon. Aerodactyl will use Earthquake, which is not a stab bonus move, but does pretty heavy damage though. And Vaporeon will counter with a Surf, stab bonus and all. How much damage will we do to Aerodactyl? Will it be a KO? Will he survive? He will not survive. He goes down. Aerodactyl goes down. That means Lance has been beaten again. Well done, Vaporeon. That's it. I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon master. That's exactly what we want to hear, Lance. Thank you very much. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Citano. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been. But you have one more challenge left. There's one more trainer to face. His name is Kai. He beat Elite Four before you. He's the real Pokemon League champion. Yep, that's right. We have to face our rival once again. The epidemic battles of Pokemon for 21 years. It is Red versus Blue. You go through that door and that battle will commence. We have to do everything to be ready for this. Let's use the remaining Hyper Potions on Mewtwo. Let's use the Lemonade as well on Vaporeon. Use the last Lemonade on Articuno as soon as we have revived it. So yeah, the upcoming episode we're gonna have the season finale, the last battle. It's gonna be Red versus Blue. It's kinda funny though. Very first episode of Pokemon LeafGreen I had in December. I had Red versus Blue when we got ourselves my Bulbasaur versus his Charmander. Here we are, many months later, and it's going to be another battle between Red and Blue. But this time it's going to be all about becoming the champion of the Kanto region again. So stay tuned guys, because coming up in the next episode is the season finale. It's going to be Red versus Blue, round 2. Let us see who will remain champion of the Kanto region. Will it be me, or will it be my rival Kai, also known as Blue? Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. And that's gonna be it for now, so I'll see you guys next time as my story of Pokemon Leaf Green continues.